I am back. Welcome you all. This is Zainab Signature Having. Come on, come to comfort. Let's make this life a lively one. As usual. What's happening? What's happening? Happening, everyone. It's been a while, 2 days. Happy 2 days. The Nepal. Let me just you guys what happened to me. It is Nepal. It wasn't my fault. Oh, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, please, guys. Hmm? Pardon me. I don't know. It's Nepal. Pardon me. Oh my God. Oh, what am I doing now? Please, guys, join me. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's chat. Baba, let's chat. Network is bad. I don't know what's happening. If it is not network issue, it will be one issue the other. Come on. I'm discussing with my daughter. I have forgotten that. I have Thank you very much, Titi Layo. You miss me. I miss you guys too. Yes, so thank you. I'm back. What happened was that for the past 4 days now, there was no light. There was no light. So I couldn't come out and do live. My last live that I did was on Monday when the children resumed. And even that day, there was no light. And that was the day I said I would come out at night to also do live stream. I couldn't come out. Thank you very much for your like. Somebody just liked me as well. God bless you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I am back. Who miss me? For the past, going to 4 days now, I've not been coming to live stream. It's unlike me. Ever since I've been, I've unlocked my live stream, I've been coming out every day. So since on Monday was the last time I came out on my live broadcast. And the reason why is that there was no light. You guys cannot even chat me up. I didn't post ever since then. So that is what happened. And I know so many things could have gone down. And I know who my algorithm himself that I've been picking anytime I'm live, it will suggest my video to people. I know it will calm down, not except if I started, posting back to back. or coming out back to back, maybe it will pick up, and I hope it pick up. But I need you guys, to also communicate with me, share my video, let's interact. Who miss me? What's happening in your head? I'm so happy to be here tonight. I'm so glad to have you guys around me. Let's make this life a lively one. Chat with me. Let's know what's up, what's happening. Somebody just came and liked my video. God bless you as you do so. Let's like, let's subscribe, let's interact in the comment section. Let's make this life a lively one and not a dolly one, please, guys. Let's make it a lively one as usual. I see. Very, you joined me in the morning. That was the last time I came live because there was no light. I couldn't do live stream at all. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your like. This is one of my returning subscribers. I'm so happy to have you tonight. Oh, really? I miss you too. Thank you for your compliment. The conversation today is that I am back. Who miss me? I just want to just see what happened. Why I've not been coming out all this while is because there was no light. That Monday that I came out last in the morning, and that was the first time I will do a live morning broadcast. It was because after then I couldn't come out that night because I promised to come out at night. I couldn't come out because there was no light for me to power my phone. And even the following day, the same thing. They just brought the light this evening. So I have to do the needful by charging my phone. Even when my body is telling me, don't come out live, don't come out live, because for the past few days I've not been coming out. My body is now relaxing. I said, no, I have to break that procrastination because I know my people will be missing me one way or the other. Thank you very much for someone else to like my live broadcast. You guys, you really received me well. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I also miss you too. So what's up? What's going on in your head? Alaikum salam. Diamond, it's been a while. I've not been able to come to live since on Monday morning. I promised to come out in the evening, but I couldn't come out because there was no light for me to power my phone. We are just in the total darkness for over 4 days now. Wow, my people are tripping in. Thank you very much. World Truth Network. Hi, hello, how are you doing? How was the day? Since you guys saw me on the Monday morning, I couldn't make it to live broadcast again due to power supply issue. This is one of the things we face in this country. It's so sad. You understand? Even though my husband that is helping me with my solar as usual, and I'm still using it now. I couldn't use it on WhatsApp on YouTube because at least whenever I come out on YouTube, I will spend minimum of 1 hour, and the power bank is just 2 bar. We normally share it. I will not lie to you guys. So when I use it, when it got to 2 bar, I will go and give him to power his solar fan with this. Honestly speaking, so I'll use it on Facebook, and that one too. I'm just doing caricature. I'll just go trip in, trip out. Thank you very much for your like. God bless you. I should like my live broadcast. God bless you. I should join me and give me your returning view. God bless you. This is why we should bond as one big family. I am grateful. I'm grateful. I'm honored. And I am happy to have you guys around me always. God bless you as you stick with me and support, because this is a support, because I didn't even know you guys are around. I didn't know you are available. And just say, let me come and showcase myself, even though when my instincts is telling me that, you know what, Z, you just have time to charge your phone, just relax. I said, no, I'm not going to relax. I'm going to come out, and I'm going, even though nobody is coming to view me, because I know the algorithm want to, do some foul play. I said, let me just come out and, fulfill all righteousness by doing this live streaming. That is why I just say I should came out, just spend 1 hour glassing on my on my live video and see what fate has for me. But hold and behold, at least 1 or 2 people came over to join me, and I'm so grateful for you guys. God bless you as you give me your time, because time is precious. Time is valuable, and I didn't take it for granted. God bless you as you join me. Your smile is thank you. Thank you very much. You're making me blush. Yes, so your support, coming over, it's it's really, it really makes me happy. Some people may think maybe because the student have resumed, I'm just on the bed sleeping all through. Even today, I went out. But I couldn't record and I couldn't go live due to my phone is down. I understand. So I went out today. I went to meet some clients that want to sew clothes, and after then we had lunch. And after the lunch, I went to my hobby office. There is some, parcel for me to carry there. So I took it and we're having some kind of argument. And at the long, his boss came over and asked him that, Oga, can you please go and drop my dad at home? Because that was our argument. Because the load is so much, and he asked me to go and get a cab. And I said, no, take time, at least within 30 minutes, go come, 15 minutes. By this time, there won't be any traffic on the road. So yeah, maybe you overheard, I don't know. But when faith will have it, he has to come. He doesn't want to drive, so you just have to do it. And came to drop me because I want to beat the time because of the kids. So I was able to achieve that with the glory of God. So that was my day today, and it was also fasting. I have to come out washing the dinner. So I just finished eating no more than 2 hours ago, relax, and I said, let me come outside and do this. Let me see my people. Where are they? Where are my people? Where are my people? You understand? I'm so happy to be live today, and I'm so glad and grateful that at least one or two of you come over, to join me on my live broadcast. It really makes me happy, put a smile on my face as usual. Honestly speaking. So after this two the kids assignments and my small boy here lying down beside me, I took him to the bedroom, to we drop him. So I just set my device. I said, let me come outside and see hello to my people as usual, and to the glory of God. You guys really make me happy, and I'm so glad to have you guys. It's so sad that sometimes you have a plan, you want to do so and so, because that Monday night I really want to come outside, hoping that maybe by 10 they will stop the light, and to know I wouldn't even know the cause of this, and it's unusual. It's been a while. At least even though they're going to take the power supply, it's going to take like 2 days. 2 days. That is why when Very Dark Black Man was, doing a video, I was talking about all this cabal with this light issue, that if government, that is Nigerian government, can help us with this power supply only, that so many things will be put in place in Nigeria. And it is true. If only they can assist us with this power supply. Hmm, all this generate everywhere, almost everywhere is polluted. Everybody have to go and get fuel, to power the generator. All those carbon dioxide is not healthy for our living. We have small kids, we have our, animal that we are running, and even though individual, you and I. So all these things, but still, what will they do? There's nothing we can do. And that is the only means that some people are using to survive. Because some people, you have to cool your freezer. Thank God, my freezer used to last. I said, I didn't know the day that I was doing live. I say, if everything is well chilled, it's well freezed in my freezer, it lasts me for at least 5 days before you will see that something has started defrosing. It lasts me about at least 5 days. Everything will still be okay. And thank God, I just bring out some things, clean the freezer, fix it back. But ever since I noticed on Tuesday, I stopped cooking larger amount of food that will take the portion, that will take more portion that I will have to go and say I want to freeze the remaining one. No, I only cook the little one I know that I can can take us. I rather leave the raw, the raw food and for it to be there. So whenever I want to cook, there was a day I have to fry yam about 3 times. That was on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. You are blessed. We love your energy. Thank you very much. God bless you for your warm, comments. I have to fry that yam 3 times. I fry yam for myself. My son and my daughter, the two younger ones, came back and said, "Mommy, we want fry yam." I have to fry it again. I have to go and cut another and fry. When I fry it, when my daddy came and said, "What did you do?" I said, "I fry yam," but the school said, "No, it also wants something like I should fry the yam. If the sauce is remaining, so I have to, if it is before, I will chop those yam, everything. I will put some inside leather bag, put it in the freezer in case somebody else is interested. But I have to cut the little portion I want to take that day so that I won't store the remaining one because there's no light and I don't know where they will restore the light back. So these are the things we face. So if only the government can assist us with this power supply, because we cannot be supplying Ghana and what is it called, Kutonu here, power supply, and we ourselves we don't have it. Even though our students, they should try to teach them more about how to generate light through solar. But all these things they are not teaching our students. They have to go and import all those solar power from China. That is why it's quite expensive, and it is only few people that can afford it. Hmm? Even though the one that we are using, we are managing it. We can get more larger one that will sustain us very well. But now your money now go talk for you. So you can see. So I hope and I pray that we'll get solution to this problem. Even though some people that wanted to, do some things for on online, I couldn't make it due to this issue of power supply. Hmm? And it's really dragged me back. And I wasn't happy about it because I already had my plan that this month is my month that I want to use it to hustle on social media. But you are planning, and just because of technical issue, it is drawing you back. Not that you are not willing or you don't have something to do, but just because there's no power supply, it's kind of hindering you from doing what you want to do. And when somebody, I realize something, let me take this other first. I talk this out before you take this, I don't know why. I realize something. When you have a plan, it is not enough. But when you be able to execute it, that is when you are succeed. Well, that is when you are succeeded. If it's okay, tomorrow I want to go to the market to shop some items for home keeping, and you already had a plan, and the following day comes and just feeling reluctant of going out to do the plan you had. Just relaxing, procrastinating in an hour's time, in 2 hours' time, in 30 minutes' time. Okay, let me relax a little. Later I will go. And you couldn't make it. That day left. You have not succeeded because what you had in plan, you couldn't make it. And the following day, if you say, okay, let me leave it to the following day, and the following day come, something can come up. You may not be physically active, as a matter of fact, to go. So what are we saying? When somebody called me today and said, please, I need your assistant. Can you come over? I need this to be done. I said, okay, I'm on my way. I just wrote to go. And I got my cash. And immediately, my husband called me. I want you to carry this out. I said, okay, since I'm around, let me come over. It's just like 10 minutes, driving. When I went there, I got it. Okay, this thing is too much. I didn't know that much. Although it's for housekeeping because of the student resumption, then we need some drinks, some kind of snacks and beverages and what have you. So I have to, go there to see things. No, let's go for this one. So when we make our choice and we're about to go. I can't carry all those things alone. You understand? So because there are liquid and it's heavy. So to reduce time and stress, you need to come and drop me. But it was kind of, by the end of the day, women now, I'll be able to have my way. So to the glory of God and beat the time as well. But it was a commercial vehicle. It's going to take more time and I'm going to stress carrying those things one after the other, dropping, you know. So if I did not go today, number one, I will not make that money that I make for myself. And I will just be there at home doing nothing. Because even though I say, okay, I want to do my online stuff, there's no lights. So around that four, after my prayer, immediately I just see somebody, in Nigeria when the parents started that they be getting kids out and we say, up the pop, I just feel this is like God. I used to off everything at home. So immediately I went to go and switch back. I said, thank God, this light is back. So immediately I just charge all my device, my power bank, I charge everything and all that. Because I've been using my phone since on Facebook. So I even did live self. I did live. And after this live broadcast, I'm still going to be going out again to do another live because I have to feed my social media handle. It's been a while. Although I've been in my other page, just doing to the answer, I do like 15 minutes, 20 minutes live, even though my audience is telling me what happened, this woman. Are you now selling this thing? I say it's not my fault. Oh. I'm just trying to manage my battery because the lights, we don't have lights. That is it. That is why. So, but if I said I should come to Facebook, YouTube, I will want to spend at least minimum of 1 hour, and I don't have that time to give due to the low battery that I had. All this while I've been sleeping with 10%. If my husband come again, bring the what is it called, the power bank, you said, because there's no light, and you want to use it to power his fan. There's this fan I bought, so he used to use the power bank to power it. If the battery has run down, maybe around that 3 a.m., the battery run down, so we use the solar to power it if they break. So I have to do the needful by just using it is four. It has 4 line, so I have to use 2 out of it, like half, and leave the remaining half for him so that tomorrow he will be able to give me back that use it. If not so, you say no, I've trusted you, I have given it to you, but at the end of the day, I didn't get the results. So I'm not going to lose my power bank because it cannot sleep inside it. That is one thing I know with him. Somebody just like my live broadcast. Thank you very much. God bless you. As to support my ministry. But please, if you have not joined my community, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be one of my family. Because I'm also here to grab organic followers. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kindly please share my video. Follow me on all your devices whenever I'm available. Come over. Let's add interactive section. So, in a nutshell, I will pray our government, should do something about this power supply because it's really dragging us backward. Honestly speaking, to be honest, because some people they used to bring some assignments from the office back home and probably just sacrifice 2 hours of their sleep to meet up. But all that to no avail when there is no light. Some is even the fiancé that will help them, please, from so to help me to do this. But when there's no light, how will you be able to achieve that? Maybe the work is too much at the office and he cannot do it alone and he need an assistant. And he has put the wife through and said, okay, from here to here, help me to do this. Maybe just 2 hours or an hour. But there's no light. So how will you achieve that? So many more. Even the kids, they want to iron the school uniform, they want to wake up middle of the night to read maybe 1 hour or 2. They couldn't do that. There's no light. We need to work on this. There's so many things that we are lacking behind, and we call ourselves giant of Africa. When are we going to grow up from all this? Just electricity supply is a billboard game for us to give individual. At least with those people that are in a remote control, they need all this power supply to even power. There's so many things we use our light for. Even though that we are sewing, we are using what is it called, industrial machine. We need to iron the clothes. Those people that are doing that are collecting clothes, they are doing like dry cleaner, very close to our area. Right? The guy was complaining the other day. He was saying that before he go and buy fuel, and fuel is quite expensive now, unlike before. They said they have hard money. He was complaining that it's going to hard money, that if people are not doing it, that it cannot continue like this because there's no power supply. Imagine if there's a power supply, it will reduce its costs. And so many people want to dive into that business as well. But just because there's no power supply and the guy is using generator to iron those clothes, is adding additional times two. If he was to collect 500 naira per shirt to iron, he will say he should bring 1,000 naira. So where is the money? Or 800, because he will also buy leather that he will put the clothes inside. And those leather per one now, it used to be 15 naira thereabout, but per one now is 200, 250. It depends on the kind of shirt or up and down that you want to fix into those leathers. Everything is now expensive. One does not know what to do, and the little source of income that you are getting, you have to give in much because you just have to buy what is it called, fuel. Because you cannot expect me to sew clothes now and will not iron it. It's not possible, because some places you have to iron it out before you even sew it, before you even join it together. Mostly women clothes. There's some place you need to hem, and you need to use iron to achieve that. How do you go about it? You spend a lot of money just to achieve a particular goal. It's going to affect even the owner that is involved. You cannot expect me to sew clothes for you now, and maybe I supposed to collect maybe like 10,000 naira from your hand to sew a particular dress. But just because I'm thinking of very all possibility, there will not be light, I may say, okay, bring 12,000 naira or 8,000 naira. I will say, okay, I want to charge you 12,000 naira. Just because I want to be in the safer side. It's that bad. And it's happening. Even all these bike people that normally carry people now, they have tripled their money. From here to our main bus stop, if you want to get a cab, before, how much are they collecting? 15 naira. But now, if I say it now, you say, it used to be 15 naira. Even beginning or even middle of last year, it's 15 naira. But now you will spend almost 300 minimum, 300. So it's like times, is it not times 6? Uncle, thank you for joining me. It's ready though. Let me go and pack my clothes. Woo! Oh, unexpected game. Aliyah! Aliyah! Please come on. was small. You can see my body, oh. See rain. It's raining. Oh my goodness. It's not thunder, it's just raining. This is the time. One of the things we face, so just bear with me. I've not heard it, but I don't know if I've heard it before. Yes, well, we are in the season, no? We are in the season. Those clothes, I have promised that I will not allow the rain to beat them again. So I don't know, and I couldn't feel anything. I didn't feel the rain coming at all. Just all of a sudden. Just came all of a sudden, honestly. I didn't see it coming. There's no thunder, it's the rain. Just ordinary rain. Very, very. Billions. There wasn't thunder. Keep that, man. It will be alright. I mean, it will be alright, so better be alright. Because today I managed to come outside again. But some people say that has not happened to me, to be honest. But some people said if the rain is falling, somebody told me that if YouTube used to, give copyright for a particular video, and I have like, so maybe the sound of the rain changes the voice. That's why they will do somebody copyright. I say, although it's been a couple of times, I used to be live and there used to be rain, and I've not had that issue. I've not had that issue. Not had that issue. So, but so she said, there was one that was live. Immediately I ended it. This kind of rain just started, and it started heavily. It lasted for almost 2 hours. I stopped my live stream around, was it not to 3 thereabouts, and the rain started since that 3 o'clock to 5 a.m. It keeps raining. Honestly, thank God I've ended my life. ended my live broadcast before it started. I don't like rain falling and I'm doing live. It used to affect my voice. It's going to be alright too. This is the season. And it seems the rain is going because whenever the rain is about to stop, it should be raining in the evening, maybe around that 4, 5, towards this time. This is to a level. I need to do something. I just remember now. I forgot it. La, la, la. Just remember. No, 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 no. Just level. Just came to my mind now. Honestly, my mind. I am doing something before I came live. I was in the middle of something before I came live. I said when I came live, I'm going to continue, and I just remember now because I don't want it to enter the following day, but I doubt it now. I only have 1 hour 10 minutes to the following day. Let me say this 10 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let us keep our finger crossed. I doubt it. I doubt it if we not enter the following day. But anyway, sha. Forgotten. Forgotten. Totally. Oh God. It's one of those things that you experience, sha. And I don't know. Maybe when it is let me just leave my live broadcast to get to 1 hour. Then I quickly switch to Facebook, see what is happening there and quality there. I'm feeling cold. Let me off this my fan. The little rain that's that beats me because those clothes about 2 days now. I don't know what's happening. It's just raining, 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 and I said I will not allow the rain to beat those clothes again. I thought maybe the weather will be fine today, not knowing that it's still going to rain. So we are here. So as I was saying about the power supply, our government needs to do something about it because it really go a long way. Yes, when it comes to power supply, light, electricity, it's a growth on its own to every economy. When there's a power supply, 24 hours power supply, things will move. Honestly, things will move because those fuel that we're using to substitute is not quite expensive, and it's not everyone that can meet up to it. So our government needs to do something about it, honestly speaking, because these days I really felt it. When most times you want to charge your phone, you want to power yourself or this thing. Middle of the night as well, you also want to put 1 or 2 things in place, but you couldn't do it just because there's no light. And I don't like to charge my phone with regen because there was this phone that I was using back in the days, this techno, it was that generator that affected the battery because the light sometimes it will just go high, sometimes it will just go low, sometimes the way it will off, it will affect that phone at the long run. So I prefer to use solar to charge my phone or to use normal electricity to charge my phone. But you see that generator, I don't like it. And people used to say that it used to affect their phones at the long run if you keep using it. So I had that experience before. And when I asked somebody, he said, am I using generator to power my phone? I said yes. He said that there's every possibility that that could be the reason why the phone, the battery get affected. So you see all these things. We just, I don't know. I don't know when we are going to get it right in this country, because in as much we want things to work, there's some set of people that really don't want this power supply to come into pass in this country, just because of their own selfish greed. They want to sell their own market, so they will do everything for us not to get there. And it's that bad. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. We are just living the life. And it's not working. Mm. It's not favorable to the massive. The masses are the one, bearing this, paying for this. Mm. You just want to buy common, foodstuff at the market. This mini market here, they will be calling them as if it is fuel that they are using to plant the crops. Hmm? Really, it's everywhere. But even though at that United States, it won't be like power supply, because you guys should experience 2 days of no lights. You know what I'm talking about, where all your things in the freezer is defrosing, when you don't have access to internet, when you need water. Yes, when you need water and there's no water for you to pump your water. What is it called? This morning, I told my son that the tank is getting, is going down, that he should go to, because in front here, there is to, supply water with borehole water. He was telling me that, mommy, I said, is it because you are using water at all? This water is going down. I don't want the water to end, to be empty. And all of you now are going to school. Your father has gone to work. Who is going to help me? I said, please help me, just, even though it is 3K, just stretch it and keep. Let's just keep that one as reservoir in case. Not knowing that they're even going to bring the light for us to even, you know, pump the water. So you don't have access to water, no nothing. That is when you feel the heat. We know there is issue all over. It's a global thing, but it shouldn't be to the essence of some necessity. Because in any economy now, that you really want a growth, you want to have at least average, comfortable life, you really need this power supply, to be honest with you. We need power supply to sustain ourselves. It is not easy for us to be inside total darkness. It is not easy. Mm? It is not everybody that can even, bear it, to be in the dark. Not everyone. If not that our kids are used to it, they're having that experience. Imagine them travel after 5 years ago, they now come back to this country, or 10 years after. You will see that they will not be able to fit in. And even though they will not be able to fit in, they will be complaining. Hmm? Thank you, I appreciate you. They will not be able to fit in. They'll be complaining. Imagine my sister wants to bring our kids to this place. She was saying, is there any hotel that there will be light 247? Even in an hotel. My sister was telling her, yes, but at least we'll make some provision from some solar fans. Solar cannot sustain her kids. She need, what is it called? She need AC. 4. My sister laughed. I beg God. Like I said, you could still live that time. So maybe when the weather is cool, like Harmattan period. Mm. Do you know why? Because she need the environment that will be conducive for her kids. And we don't have all that. Uh-uh. Let me keep laughing. Okay. Let me keep smiling. No. What Truth Network? Okay, let me keep laughing. Just because the express I went to just making me to have a dulling moment. I don't know why. So she wants a conducive environment, but still, let me shock you. When we went to Lagos, we lodged in an hotel, and around that one, yes, to be precise, when we were about to, catch deep sleep, I just took delight, and it because we had an event at Oko Hotel and Suites, so we went to go and lodge, not in Oko Hotel and Suite that we lodge. Yes, we lodge in very close to that Aja side. When we were about to go there, around 1 o'clock, they just seized the power supply, and it lasted about 2 hours. They said if there is no light, that they have been using solar and gen that switch, that they have to allow the system to cool down. Then after 2 hours, by three, they are going. If the light is not back, they are going to on gen. So imagine they have to allow the engine to cool for at least 2 hours. Because since morning they have been using solar, and immediately when the solar went off in the night, they switched to gen, and around that one they have to off it and allow it to cool. If there's no light by three, they're going to on it. So it's just what it is. Even when you go and lodge in an hotel that is supposed to have 247 power supply, sometimes it will not happen the way you planned it. So imagine you want to go and lodge all those children that are from Obodo Oyinbo and spend that much, and still they will not tell you that the kids have to be inside that it for 2 good hours. Even though we that we are Nigeria, due to the weather, we couldn't sustain it. We have to go outside and just for a while, immediately they are under that. And there's mosquito. Mm. If you say you want to go outside and sit down, if you are not used with it, that kind of environment. Not say we now, even though when we are students, you wake up, you want to read at night, and what is it called? Mosquito will be doing it their own, you'll be tapping it at the same time you'll be reading. So we are used to that pattern. So anytime you find yourself in that, in that situation, you know how to fit in because it's an experience you had and you are in the system. Unlike somebody that doesn't even, maybe probably they have never had that experience before. Thank you for joining me. Welcome on board. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi. Thank you. Welcome on board. So, is that bad? What are we going to do to have solution to all this hula balloon? It's by us to talk to our government and for them to also give us their listening ears. Because all those people that in that importing all those, what is it called? Generator, solar energy, they don't want a stable power supply. They don't want it because they want to make their own money. They want to use us they want to leverage on us. They want to use us to sustain, to make their income continue. So is this how we are going to continue? We need to snap out of this. We need to create a solution to all this, honestly speaking. I hope and I pray one day we will sleep and we'll wake up and we'll got solution to all this issue on ground. That it is only the government that can fix it. We don't have the power to fix it. You and I don't have the power to fix it. We can just, make observation that please, government, come to our head. This thing is getting too much. We couldn't cope anymore. What is the solution to it? When you go and use a huge amount of money, like 100,000 naira, 150,000 naira, to rent an hotel for just a day, and you are not getting value out of it, just because they are trying to manage the equipment to last long. Is that bad? Is that bad? And nobody is looking for a solution to it. Everybody's just doing what they like. Everybody just trying to make their own money to survive. Mm. So is this how we are going to continue? And we masses are the one paying the price. We are really playing it in the big time. So many times I want to sew, just because there's no light, I won't be able to. I've even taken the light now again. This my fan is assisting me before, but let me. What are we going to do? I just bought the light today, around that 4. Because when I came back, I see that the power, the children are making no. I went to go and switch. I said, thank God, the light is back. Since on Monday. Since on Monday. They're just doing what they like. I just clean my freezer, do the needful. Thank God. Even the drinks I bought today is a little bit cold. It's cold. So I hope and I pray we get solution to this problem. And because we cannot be living like this forever. Although the something has become part and parcel, because years back there was nothing like solar panel, but to the glory of God now, China has been able to solve half of our problem by introducing solar power. But even at that, you have to pay massively for that. And the storage, there's some little which it can carry. Even though you have what is it called? AC. It can, even though you want to power AC, you have to be for some limited time. It won't be like if there's normal lights or you on generator. So we are paying huge amount of money, but thank God they'll be able to solve half of our problem. The world has done evil. Honestly, it has done evil. And Nigeria is, I don't know when this country, we are just going to get it right. We have all it takes to become one of the best country in Nigeria, in the world. Nigeria, we have the population, we have the people, we have the land, we have the brain, we have the mineral resources, name it, etc. But just because we add some cabals, people that will not make it work, that they only care about themselves and their loved ones are claimed. So they are not making things to work. If not so, the little, what we have is just little that some country had and they are making it work. Look at Dubai, what do they have? Hmm? They've made their state a tourist that people have to come to see things. You know, even though when they don't have water, they have to look for a means to bring water into that place, you know, design it, do so many things to captivate people, you know, build so many hotels, you know, even when the weather is as can you imagine how the weather is that hot, rain barely rain in that place. Even at that, people are still tripping it because even though outside there's hot, if you're in your car, there's what is it called? There's AC. If you are in the room, everywhere is cool, and there's a stable power supply. For no reason, that power should all went off. For no reason, and the environment is safety. It's conducive. Even when the weather, they don't have power over the weather. If not so, they could have find solution to it. But it's just the divine. It is only God that have power to control the weather. If not so, they could have go and import what it takes for them to control that weather. To make their place one of the best places to stay. But still, people are still tripping, looking for sunscreen to rub their body to sustain themselves. If you have to be, you know, out there. So many mall, any mall you enter, there's AC for you to cool your temperature. But Nigeria, Tell me what we did not have in this country. But why is it not working? Why people not want to come? If you go to Google now, type Nigeria, you will see some unspeakable things that you see about us. To start with, is it safety? Is it conducive? Hmm? We have one of the beautiful weather, name it. But still, people don't want to come. People are looking for a means, they're looking for a way to japa because they need means of survival. They believe this country cannot give them what they really want. Even though you went to school, you earn everything based on merit, still getting employed is another thing. You have the brain, you have what it takes. But somebody that you not have brain, but that person get to know people that belongs, people that are elite, that person will be above you. And that person will employ you just because of that brain that you have to be working under him or her. So when it comes to some field where it cannot fit in, you will be the one to fill in that gap. Paying you what? Peanuts. But just because that person knows one or two people, then you put it in the position which you're supposed to be. It will be vice versa. Is that bad? Hmm? So tell me, how are we going to get it right? Hmm? Which magic are we going to do? Nigeria is one of the most religious countries, but still, people know how to preach, but they don't implement it. And implementation is the key to anything in this world. If you say it verbally, if you plan it, at the same time, make sure that you implement it. That is the most important thing. Not just you talking, not just you planning it, but execute it. Make it come to pass. Work towards that goal. Not just saying that tomorrow we are going to achieve this, then tomorrow Nigeria is going to do this. What are you putting in place to achieve that goal? All those things, we need to plan it very well. We need to know what we are doing. We need to know why we are here. Action speaks louder than voice. Yes. You need to act, not just saying it verbally, but what are you putting in place to execute that plan? If I'm discussing with some of my colleagues, they're saying that we should do something, that's okay. After all said and done, hope you guys will sleep with that consciousness that when we wake up today, we want to do this. Because if you didn't plan ahead, hey, to execute it will be very difficult. We say yes. I say yes. How many times have we said we'll do this, we'll do that, and we'll go to those people, we'll go and make this inquiry, we will not be able to achieve it at the long run. Just because it is not well planned, because we didn't execute what we even planned. Even when we plan it, even though it is superb, but we don't execute it, how are we going to get the results we are looking for? They say, yes, so you have a point in that regard. I say, that is it. Any great man is seen doing well in this world now is because that person tried to accomplish, he tried to work towards that goal. You will not just sit down and relax. I understand that. What am I? I've got into 1 hour of my live stream challenge. Thank you very much. Williams, very, for joining me tonight. Thank you. World Truth Network, thank you for joining me as well. I appreciate you all. God bless you. You've really made my day. I hope you have solution to our problem. I just pray because it's not easy. And one person cannot do it. But slow and steady. When you start, try to do things one at a time. At least one day we are going to achieve that goal. Stay blessed. Like come your way next time. I remain your uncle Olena Signature. Thank you very much. I love you. I appreciate you. Bye bye and stay blessed. I've come to my 1 hour live stream challenge. I appreciate you guys. In fact, you really make my day. Thank you. God bless. I'll be coming out tomorrow. God's willing. Bye bye.